Hello everyone and welcome back to Fwip playing on the Cryptocraft server. If I sound really quiet today, it's because I have a very sore throat, but I still want to be able to show you all the new and exciting things that's going on here on the server. We just updated to 8.2 I believe, and there's a lot of new stuff. Like, check this out. 160 Vs maybe, but it's a Thaumium grafter. Now, you know how my forest out here is basically bees all the time, so we definitely need something like this. Let's actually try enchanting it and see if we can get something cool like repair. That would be pretty awesome. That way we'd basically have an infinite grafter, because the repair enchantment allows it to take Vs from the environment to get better. Oh my god, that's better. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, that's wonderful. If you're wondering why I look really different this episode, I was caving the other day and I died. Why was I caving and died? Well, I got a bit sloppy, but what I did manage to collect was... where is it? I don't think it's there. It might be over here. No. Where did I put it? Just a sec, everybody. Species. Okay, scrolling down. A very, very rare and difficult to obtain bee has become mine. The heroic drones. Turns out you can only breed them in a forest biome. Yes, so even though I was mixing my steadfast and my valiant bees forever, it wasn't going to happen until I actually was physically standing in a forest. Can you believe that? What kind of a restriction is that? They didn't tell me this. It's awful. I didn't even figure it out until I had to look it up on Google, because after 7 real-life days, it was impossible. Anyway, I only got 3 heroic drones, so it's gonna have to continue. Let's see how good this grafter works. Oh, and by the way, something else I made. The ultimate, the advanced electric jetpack, which is made with both your advanced lap pack and your electric jetpack, making it, woof, expensive, but I had both of those things already. And 2 engine boosters, which are basically if you got a heat vent, you just use 2 of them in a diamond. 2 advanced circuits, some alloys, there you go. Not much more expensive than that. Things that you have lying around already, and guess what? If I put this thing on, and I press the F key, that's how the jetpack turns on. And, yeah, it works just like your jetpack. It has an energy level just like the lap pack. And if I have it on, it does actually charge my tools too. So it's both in one, and has this improved energy storage, so it's it's everything you'd ever want it to be. It's phenomenal. I greatly recommend people spending the resources and time to build this, because I've only used it in 10 seconds so far, and already I know that it's probably the best jetpack in the game. And I've never even had the graviton suit. Although that one does protect from damage, this one does not. Okay, so let's see how good this Thaumium grafter works. The actual grafter breaks after 5 uses, and this one is actually taking Vs to charge itself. Oh, that's wonderful. That's amazing. I could have this grafter forever and never need to worry about it, as long as I don't, graft 20 things at once. Now, unfortunately, most of my trees are just going to give me the same sort of saplings, which I'm just going to throw out at this point. Right, I don't need hill cherries that give me, cocoa beans or something weird like that. No, I need more myrtle ebony saplings for one thing. And other than that, no. I don't think there's any other rare saplings I haven't gotten yet. There's always a possibility I'm wrong, but that's really what I'm after. The ones that are unique. You can tell that they're unique because they physically look different from every other sapling you're going to acquire. Now, it looks like there's just mundane ones right now. Maybe it's because I have too many of the same tree growing. So most of them are going to be hill cherries, because there's 2 hill cherries right here. Oh, you can't even tell right now, but that green was the natural color of this one. Oh boy. I tell ya, getting these trees to be breeding correctly really gets you a ton of saplings. But that's good, right? I mean, I don't know what I can do with them, but they're very interesting. And this grafter, I really like this grafter. Just the fact that it will never die really makes it an appealing tool to me. Let's put that inside the safe for safekeeping, as it were. Now, out of all these saplings, is there anything I actually want to look at? Because I have too many now. I have way too... I could graft all my trees. Teak... oh, that balsa might be interesting. Yeah, jungle. Could otherwise use another silver lime or two, but that's about it. Let's leave those there. I say we burn the rest of the saplings, to be honest. I have way too many. Ugh, I could recycle them, but even putting them in a recycler would take too long. Let's just burn them all. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Well, while I was off screen, I was able to get an Imperial Princess and an Imperial Drone again, and on top of that, build them a bee setup where they will give me infinite thingies based on time. So when I'm offline, it gives me royal jelly and combs, exactly what I need. So, let's see. Do I have... Where do I have a spare... There we go. Spare apiary. We're going to do the identical setup now, so you guys know what to do. Or actually know how I do it, because some people have said, hey, Flip, just look up Direwolf 20's bees, and just do that. Well, guess what? I'm not Direwolf 20. You want to watch him do it? You can watch him do it. Okay? I know that he's amazing, but I'm playing around. I'm having fun, and it's time for me to mess things up and have a good time on my own. Alright, so cobblestone pipe, stone pipe, wooden transport pipe, iron pipe, just in case, and other than that I'm going to need 2 propolis, and what's the other thing I need? Oh, an auto-arctic gate. Those things aren't too expensive, but they are very necessary. Hello-ha! Oh, I'm glad that I can type now without the IP showing up. That's a lot of jump cuts that I'm going to be able to avoid making now. Other than that, the new map up in the upper right seems a bit blurry. I think Ray's minimap was a bit better for that, but hey, I'm going to get used to it because I have to. I'm pretty good at that necessity. Okay, do we have any pure industrious princesses? Yeah, actually. And it takes lily pads. That's weird. But since I'm putting it near lily pads, that's exactly what we need. Let's see in the indexer. I need an industrious drone. That can't be right. I must not have put the industrious drones in the system because there were so many of them. Because I remember having so many industrious drones that it was stupid. Okay, some of these were experimental drones. Did I actually analyze any of them? Let's just grab our Bealyzer. I know the analyzer's good, but the analyzer also does trees and is slower, technically. So let's see if we've got any industrious drone that is pure, or at least also likes lily pads. Oh. First one we got likes flowers. Sounds good to me. Oh. And we're going to need some more honey. Let's just take that and centrifuge the silky propolis again, so that we can get... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. 2 propolis. That's exactly what I need. Haha. I like it when the things I need are right nearby. I don't need to go anywhere for my materials. I've technically planned this all out myself. Thank you very much. Let's chuck those industrious bees back in here. Because I don't need them. I just need 2. There you go. Now, you might consider it a problem, but I do not. And that is simply that the Imperial Queen, as she is making infinite Imperial jelly and recycling herself, oh, okay, good. Now she's finally making extra Imperial drones. It used to be that there wasn't extras. So I realized that there would be a point when I'd simply run out. But she fixed herself, so that's good. Okay, where are we putting this thing? I'm running out of floor space. Okay. Well, let's put this rose here. Oh, that killed the mushroom. I don't think I need a mushroom here. I'm not using marshy drones anymore, am I? Tropical princess needs something, but not mushrooms. Mushroom. Okay. Goodbye. You're gonna sit there. Let's build this apiary setup. And it's been some time, so I have managed to perfect it just a teeny bit. Haha. Okay. So we got our apiary. That's stone transport pipe. So technically... Oh. Okay, we don't want the apiaries to connect. That would be bad. However, one thing that I could do is just grab one piece of dirt from somewhere. Who's up for that? One piece of dirt. One dirty piece of dirt. Perfect. Good. We'll grab you, and we will just put it in that one space, because I noticed that I could, I think, put it right there. Unless the auto-arctic gate is going to interact badly with the apiary's pipe right here. Because I don't want them to go back in there either. No. Okay, I'm going to need a little bit more dirt just so that I can extend my reach a bit. And if you're wondering what those particle effects are, the Imperial Queen... Oh. I need that dirt there. Alrighty then, let's just go get some more dirt in the house. As I was saying, the Imperial Drone and Queen... Princess? Which one is it? The Imperial Bees. As their effect, they have some sort of effect where they will actually give you more health while you're in the immediate vicinity. That's it, you know. Very simple, very chic, very posh. They will simply make you better. How am I going to do this? I didn't leave myself much room, did I? That's okay, though. I don't think I need much room. Alright, so cobblestone pipes and stone transport pipes do not mix. So, if I did this like this, this, yeah! And that is how this apiary is going to be able to go right here. Perfect, okay, and we're going to need one more. No, not this one. This is, okay, very specifically set up. So we take our wooden transport pipe, no, hold shift and put it there, with our apiarist pipe on top of that. Great, grand. Grab our auto-arctic gate, and tell it that when there is, where is it? No princess? We're going to cycle through a loop, there we go. Then energy pulsar. Okay. Now this green one is the one that goes straight into the regular pipe. Oh. And we're going to want to break this one and make it an iron pipe, just so that these two do not connect with each other. Perfect. Oh. Now they're all connecting with each other. That's okay, I can turn that one off too. I'll just need the Omni Wrench to do it. Now you're probably thinking, hey Fwhip, when you died, didn't you lose a ton of stuff? A little bit, but I had my spare armor. Other thing is, I need to make ender pouches again. Most of my good stuff, see, was waiting here in the ender chest. That's why I love the ender pouch, ender chest setup. If I'm gonna die, most of my good items aren't even in my inventory. They're in the separate inventory, safe and secure at my base. Of course, now I need blaze rods to, This isn't worth... There we go. I need blaze rods in order to actually build the ender pouches again. Okay, now what is this pipe doing? This pipe is not connected to this iron pipe. It's going straight in there. That's good, because... Wait a minute. I could definitely save on some pipe by just attaching that to there. Because that one connects there. Right? Am I seeing this wrong? Stone transport pipe, go back up there. For just a moment. Okay, let me just try this out. And some bees actually need reeds now to populate, so I need to put these back up just in case it was one of them nearby. Okay, so this how does this work? I've got a lot of apiaries in one place, so let's see here. This one here, bees go in there, get chucked back in. Items go through here into this pipe, and the only place they can go is out in here. And if they went here, the only place they could go is not that way. Yeah, okay, that saves time and place, and maybe I could put another one of these setups there in the near future. If necessary. So. Cobblestone or stone? Well, I'm using stone for most things, so let's do that again. And down go the pipes. Oops. Oh, that's not good. That's gonna destroy the water, isn't it? Yeah, that is. That's not good. Well, we could just build it up a little bit with more dirt. It's not like this island needs to get any smaller. Okay, now energy pulsar is happening because there's no bees, but I haven't told it what to do yet. So green pipe, I want that to be items. Oh. Just right click, holding shift to remove that. So green pipe is items, okay, and yellow pipe should be any bees. There. And now, industrious princess. Industrious drone. And lovely, those should start producing more pollen for me. Now I already have 2 stacks of pollen, so that's not important. The important thing is that I want to make myself, in the near future, an alveary. Why? Because it's awesome, that's why. I've never made one before, and it's about time I got towards it. What am I looking for? Oh. Proven frames. Actually, I want to save my frames now that I realize that I don't need every comb all the time. I used to just throw frames into every single apiary. Now I know enough to just put frames where I want the products. For example, there's some here so I get more jelly. I think I should put some more in the tropical bees just so I get more silky combs. And I am just using tropical bees because they give you silk wisps. And with silk wisps, I can make apiarist clothes, which I'm going to need in the future to create my undying armor once I have ender bees. That's going to take a while, though, because I need a trade for those. And I don't know what I could trade to get ender bees from Hannibal, because he's very possessive. He likes being the only guy with ender bees on the server. Kind of makes me a little bit sad. Hell, maybe I can make him apiarist clothes. And then maybe he'll be happy. I don't know. What could I get him that he doesn't already have? Maybe Thomecraft stuff? Now that I can make that myself without needing to cut down his trees. I do have a silverwood sapling. I know that we're all square, but maybe that silverwood sapling could be a bit of a bargaining chip because they're so rare. I don't even need it. Basically, my base is flux filled. Oh god, what happened here? This fruity princess doesn't have a fruity drone to go with her. Did I screw up? Uh-oh. Did I remove my fruity line by mistake by deleting all my fruity bees? Oh no. Well, that could be very bad. Didn't I always have spare bees in here? So if I wanted a fruity bee, look for the pink ones. Oh no. Oh no. Okay guys, this is mildly hilarious. I basically had 54 fruity bees, right? You all saw it. Fruity bees. You mix them up in there forever and you always have more fruity bees. The problem is, when I was taking them out to melt them into liquid DNA, apparently I took all the drones out instead of leaving one. Oh, this is horrible. I need an extra fruity drone. And you know what? I don't think I have any. Oh, thank God. Oh, good, good. I'm not stupid. Okay, I'm a little stupid for possibly making this a reality. Okay, let's just make sure you're the right fit for my fruity bees. Ugh, not that apple drops are that important, but I just don't want to make myself extinct and have to grow them all back again. Okay, good. It's a perfect fruity drone. Okay, false alarm. Well, it wasn't a false alarm. It was an actual fault. But it's fixed. And that, my friends, makes it okay. There we go. So everything else is good, right? Tropical Queen. Yep, she'll make more drones, fix herself up. Natural drones. I can mix those up into liquid DNA again. Ebony drones. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I think maybe I should leave this stack of drones, or maybe just 1 or 2 of them, in my chest again, just in case the same thing happens with these guys. I don't want them to happen again. I never want to run out of bees. There we go. I like how if they're stacked, they will be good, like this. The only problem, everybody, is the sequencer. if you put a stack of bees in the sequencer, which is this machine here, it will eat up all 11 and act like it was only 1. Nice. I'll show you. After, what was it, 12 drones, I managed to get this tropical template. What can I do with a tropical template? Well, if ever I run out of tropical drones, for some reason, I can put it here in the splicer, put it down there, put some bees in this side, and bees in this side, and it will turn bees into that species. Now, I don't know if this is better than, say, inoculating them with a species serum. I'm guessing it won't give side effects. It does take significantly more power, I believe. I don't know. We're going to have to experiment with that, and why don't we do it with one of these regular natural drones, just to see how well it works. I'm totally cool with doing that right now, just to test. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm gonna need that template. Ha ha ha! I'm new at this. Can you tell? So let's experiment with a sequencer for just a sec. If I'm not mistaken, all I need to do is take it, and by the way, the sequencer will only work with not extra bees, I believe. It didn't want to make a template on an ancient drone, so that's where I'm getting that idea. So we put the good quality template down there. Put natural drone. Yeah. Okay, so what happens now? Okay, it's going to use its power, and it's going to do its thing. Now, hopefully I have enough power that I can melt all these drones back into DNA. To always have a healthy supply. Look at you. Nice. Very nice. I just got Imperials working on myself. Because royal jelly is used for a lot of things, you know. Serum vials, what else? Alveary blocks, lots of stuff. Okay, so we got the template, we got the bee. Is that everything we need? Is this going to turn this natural drone? Slower worker, shorter life? Slower worker, shorter life. Tropical drone, jungle. Didn't even hurt the template. And that's how the sequencer and the splicer work, apparently. You know what? Give me that analyzer. Let me see here. Does this have any negative effects? Well, poison is what it had originally. Interesting. So that way you can turn your bee into a pure... Wait a minute. Where does it say origin? Natural origin. Yes. So this is a way to get bees that don't have side effects and don't have negatives. Of course, I don't need tropical drones, so he's getting melted down into DNA too. But he was the perfect test subject for the concept that if I needed more of anything, particularly perhaps more Imperial drones, boom! Infinite drones, and then maybe I could inoculate, no, not inoculate, use the splicer to get myself a tropical princess, or an Imperial princess maybe? Or, well, in that way, if I can get a bunch of drones, I can make more princesses out of all these regular princesses, like Marshy or Rocky or common. I could make more common princesses. Oh! You know what? That was a pure jungle drone. That would be one way that I could take a regular common drone, or a regular common princess, and make it a common pure princess. Because, you know what? I've got a lot of common drones. Look at all these. A lot of ancient ones, but I can't use those, sadly. That would both make me have less common drones, and have a template so I could just turn any bee into a common drone. With time, but that didn't take that long at all. That might be a lot easier to have than just having a ton of bees everywhere and wondering which one to use when I splice them, or when I hybridize them together. Okay. Well, that is absolutely wonderful. So we've seen today a bee setup and how the splicer works, and at least one new thing that Thomcraft has added. And by that I mean Thomic bees. Let's have a look at what else we have here. I could make a Thomium scoop, which perhaps could also be repaired. I think I have enough princesses now, so I don't need to go that route. But I could. It's a good option. I like choices. I have, I believe, all these special frames. I did use these metabolic frames to get the heroic princesses. Well, it didn't work. The princess turned back into a regular one. I can get more appetite, but I don't use appetite. Useless to me. For now. I don't know why you'd want a necrotic frame to kill your bees, but apparently you can do that if you want to. And as for Thomic bees, apparently Stark bees need to be made so that you can use them with air shards and fire shards to get bees that give you cool shards instead. Interesting. I would really like that, even though it takes 24 flux and 40 magic. That's a lot. Oh well. It could be really fun to genetically engineer bees like that. At the very least, though, I need a demonic queen for that. I remember. Demonic. Important. Demonic only comes from sinister. And austere? Well, I don't have austere because you know what? Modest bees need to be bred in the plains to get the rural bee. So I'm going to need to do that. And I'm going to need to go to the nether and hopefully find some nether hives. So that's going to be difficult. And in fact, you know what I need to do in the nether right now? I'm going to off-screen it though, because you guys don't need to see this. I need to get a bunch of blaze rods. Ender pouches. Important! And while I'm there, let's go try to kill some withers. So, oh, by the way, the fabricator. Maybe I'll show you what this does. Because if I can find it right now in NEI, there's been a nice update to Zycraft, in which there's been a lot of awesome machines added. Let's have a look here, if I can see them. Yes, here we go. Glass viewers and lights. You can use Zychloridite lighting instead of those regular ones. Of course, I like the industrial look, so I think I like keeping these. Thing is, engineering brick, you can make new multi-block things with these valves. I believe. Allows for liquids to pass through liquids balance. Oh, yeah, that's two different sentences without a period. Anyway, you can use the valves to build multi-block structures that are custom, that you don't need iron tanks for, so that would save me on the iron. Item IOs, so that you can automate capsules. Water, so that it comes from nothing. Soil, so that you can grow things on its own. Fire basin, yeah, you know, without water or tilled soil. It counts as both. Liquid void pipe, block, so that it'll void any liquid next to it or in tanks. Ice, to turn things into ice. And the fabricator, which is made very simply with this. Just light engineering brick from anything. An engineering brick is made with regular Zychloridite, bit of redstone, and a bit of chiseled brick. And then you have a crafting table in which you can choose anything that you want to build, like say an ender pouch that I'm going to need to build later. Click on that, hit the question mark, and it's there, and it will craft it for you whenever you have all the materials. This takes 4 blaze powder, not ender pearls. Oh, I only have one of those. I'm going to want at least 2 of these guys, so let's take 6 of this. And we'll just put them in my fabricator by shift-clicking. It will craft it for me whenever I get the other materials. But for that, like I said, nether travel is necessary. Because I don't know any other place to get blaze powder. All the deserts in this server are far, far away, so I can't exactly go searching for cinder pearls. Although that would work, if anyone is suggesting cinder pearls. I know. It's just, it simply would be easier to go kill a blaze, if that makes any sense. What else is in here? Did I get anything from my recycler lately that's useful? Electrum dust, that's cool. 1 silicon cell, a cake again. Filled disgusting cans. I'm actually going to use those filled disgusting cans whenever I build a, an eatery place, like a diner. Some really dingy looking place for the amusement park. It's going to serve every kind of food, including the bad ones. But I don't think it's actually going to distinguish between the good and the bad. I think it's going to be, like, random as far as the customer is concerned, what they get. Okay, let's check all this stuff on the ground. I like these backpacks simply because they allow you to carry stuff without it, like, filling up your inventory. Hunter's backpack, see, it already took it. I can just garbage the stuff later if I don't care. And miner's backpack, well, I know what I'm mining, but I don't need my inventory to be full of it, so lovely. And unfortunately, since I am prone to dying every once in a while, unfortunately, I feel that way. I don't feel comfortable using these silk wisps to get myself a woven backpack, because as awesome as it would be to hold 45 slots of mining, if I died, I would cry on the inside. Seriously, that would hurt me so much. So we're not gonna do that. Nope. Instead, we're gonna double check that that titanium I put in the blast furnace cooked and didn't break my system again. Yeah, I know. Apparently 8 advanced solar panels is not enough to fully cook 2 titanium and run the industrial electrolyzer at the same time. Who knew? Not me. Broke my system again. Oh well, that'll fix itself. Alright, so let's put our bee things away, and you know what? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this was informative and fun, because I'm having a lot of fun. And I also have a job now, so that's why there might be less episodes. It's very rough, but I'm getting to know it, and I'm almost an expert at making things like iced cappuccinos and coffee now. So I will see you all next time. Have a fun time! From CryptoCraft and Fwip. Bye!